Okay, take two. Accidentally recorded the first video in a time lapse. That's not going to work for you guys. So, with that being said, let me go over everything again. I am trying something new with my gimbal. It is going to active track on me while I move, so I don't have to keep adjusting it. So, if you like that, let me know. If it bothers you, let me know. I won't do it again. So, with that being said, let's kind of recap my week on how my diet and exercise has been going. I did tell you guys that I was going to significantly increase my activity this week. Last week, week 2, wasn't as active as I'd liked, and it kind of disappointed me. So I set a goal for myself to do that, do a better job this week. Tuesday and Sunday were my least active days. Tuesday was kind of a midday, I would say. Medium for all of the goals that I typically have, and then today was totally a rest day. So with that being said, most days I met my move goal. There were, I think, 1 or 2 days where I was just right under it. I did meet my exercise goal on every other day of the week besides those Tuesday and Wednesday. So just kind of go over a summary of the information that my Apple Watch collected, and then kind of a 7-day summary of my pump. So with that being said, I did 5,979 calories. That's just a combination of my exercising and then my normal day-to-day activity. That also racked up 55,072 steps, and that step distance covered 27.09 miles. And then I was active for 4 hours and 42 minutes out of the week. So with all that, I'm going to go over everything. Monday, I did a lot of walking around and kind of shopping through stores and stuff. So that met most of my activity. Tuesday, I was trying to think of what I could do and start doing. So I wasn't very active that day. And then Wednesday, I started this new torture process for myself. Wednesday, I did 4 miles around my neighborhood. I did that walking then, and then Thursday was my first day back at work this week. So before work, I walked 5.5 miles and did that in a little under 2 hours, I believe was the time on it. So that was very beneficial and got maxed out all of my activity before I even started my day fully. It'd be kind of like a morning walk. So that was good. I enjoyed that. That also told me that I needed new tennis shoes, so I ordered those. They'll be in today on Monday, hopefully, if Amazon is on time. So that was Thursday. Friday, I was kind of fed up with walking around my neighborhood from walking the 9 miles in it already. So I tried to go to a park that I was familiar with. It's kind of a little scenic, kind of walks along a river. But it took me longer to get there due to traffic around lunch on Friday. So I wasn't able to do the 4+ miles of walking that I wanted. So I did something different. I walked/jogged 1 mile in and turned around and did the same process back. My goal in doing this was to kind of get myself a little bit more cardio activity with the jogging, but not push myself too far to where I hurt myself or had any problems. I did take a snack with me just to be on the safe side because I wasn't sure how that active cardio was going to do, and I was going a distance away from the car. On my typical walking around the neighborhood, I started to go low or have a problem. I probably could make it back to the house in less than 15 or so minutes because it's kind of a circle and just weaving through streets. So since I was going a distance away from the car, I did take a granola bar with me just to be on the safe side. But I was able to walk a 1/4 mile, jog a 1/4 mile, walk a 1/4 mile, and then I did about half of a 1/4 mile, and then I finished that mile and walked another 1/4 mile just to give myself a break, and I tried to repeat that process on the way back. It was about the same. I think it was about the same. I was able to do the 2 miles in less than 30 minutes, which was the goal that I was looking for Friday. And I maxed out my 30 minutes of cardio exercise, which is, for me, is a significant upgrade because I'm not used to doing that level of cardio in the most recent years. I could do it several years ago, and I just got out of the habit. So I'm very excited that I was able to accomplish that 1/4 mile stretches multiple times without any problems or severe shortness of breath or something. You know, I am 300 pounds. You guys bear with me. Don't judge. So with that being said, Saturday, I wanted to do the same goal again, kind of do the same process, except I didn't go to this park. I was going to do it around my neighborhood and kind of mentally map that out for me, so I knew what I could do, how that would be. But I got about 0.6 miles away from the house towards the front of the neighborhood, and it started to kind of sprinkle some big drops that kind of made me paranoid that I was going to get caught in a downpour. So I just took the most direct path back home, and it ended up being 1.3 miles. I did do the jogging and the walking intervals. I kind of was impressed with what I was able to do on day 2, kind of pushed myself. I don't know the distance markers. I was just going off of, okay, I round a corner, let's try to make it to this X mailbox, and then if I met to that goal, I'm still doing okay, I'll go a little bit further. So I was trying to do that the best of my ability. And then between that Saturday and Friday, I've noticed a lot of sore muscles between my kneecaps and my upper thighs. So I took Sunday off just to kind of give myself time to relax. And then Monday is my last off day, today. So we'll see when I wake up around lunch how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling good, then I'm going to try to walk and do a little bit more jogging. I would like to be able to set a goal for myself that when the company that I work for does their 5K, I'll be able to kind of run most of that. I think that's a good goal for me to set, and it's a good time to start practicing and warming up with that. So that's kind of my goal for my activity and what I'm trying to accomplish. If I'm not doing any running, then I'm going to walk at a minimum of 4 miles is what I've set my personal goal. Try to do that at least 5 days a week, one of the 2 options to keep my activity up and get myself into better, especially cardio shape. So with that being said, the 7-day summary from my pump, I used 141 was my average units of insulin. I did an average of about 191 grams of carbs. Some days are better than others, but I'm still using a significant amount less of insulin than I was, so that's an improvement. It's kind of where I want to be. I want to continue to lower that a little bit, but I am very happy with that. And about 41% of my insulin usage is from boluses. So that's just kind of the food and stuff that I'm taking in. I think I'm using about 80 units of insulin with auto mode. So it's kind of close, but it's not significantly, auto mode's using more significantly. It's more of me eating. I have noticed a little bit of insulin resistance change. My body seems to be acting a little better, a little less resistant due to the cardio exercise. So I'm hoping that continues to improve, and that will hopefully cause my insulin usage to go down a little bit more. So that's kind of a summary for this week. I hope everybody is enjoying these videos. I'm definitely enjoying using you guys as my motivation. So we'll see you next week. If you guys need anything, just shoot me a comment and let me know. Otherwise, if you aren't already, hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps me out, and I will see you guys for week 4. Have a good one.